up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Shantell's World.
I ain't shy, bustin' wide, cause I been there. I ain't shy, bustin' wide, cause I been there. Bounce it, drop it, pop it like a shootout. Bounce it, drop it, pop it like a shootout.
Alright, you guys, so this is pretty much how to make a cannabis infused peach cobbler, or just a regular peach cobbler if you're trying to make one for the holidays. Again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone that's watching this video. I hope everyone had a happy holiday. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a great Thursday. See you in the video.
I know y'all tired of seeing me in this bonnet, but it's Thanksgiving Eve, so happy Thanksgiving to all my YouTube family. As I promised in my Popeyes video that I am going to show you guys how to make my peach cobbler. Tyler's shaking the camera. How to make my peach cobbler. You guys, this is a really quick and easy peach cobbler. I'm talking about no eggs, no milk, just get straight to it. It tastes amazing, and y'all, it's super easy. I mean, anybody can make this peach cobbler, okay? Anybody. This is a recipe that I whipped up. You guys, if you guys want to keep watching and see how I made this peach cobbler, definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your bells on so you guys are notified every time I drop a video. Okay. Did you subscribe yet? Huh? Did you subscribe yet? Okay, not yet. Okay, well, hit the bell. I'm away. Alright, to the peach cobbler. Alright, y'all, let's go in the kitchen. Okay, y'all, we made it back to the kitchen. Okay, first thing you want to do is grab your glass of wine. If you're 21 and over, if you ain't 21, you better grab some juice. You better go grab this right here. You can't have none of this. Okay. Alright, y'all, for real, I've been cooking all damn day. I'm tired as hell. Been cooking all morning and all evening, all afternoon, because I don't want to do nothing tomorrow. I want to eat, I want to drink, I want to chill. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, let me bring y'all over to my layer. Y'all don't pay attention to all this over here. What you need is 1 stick of butter. You'll need some pie crust. Already packaged. Pillsbury is the best one. If you can get the store brand, you can get that too. Actually, try to grab 2 because it depends on how crusty you like it. If you like your peach cobbler super crusty, you need to go ahead and get 2 boxes. I actually have 2 boxes. I'm just showing y'all this one, okay? You want some vanilla extract. McCormick, that's my brand. You can go cheaper. You know, it ain't gotta be fancy. You know, if you want a budget. You want some nutmeg, okay? This is what make it happen. Okay. You want some cinnamon, baby? You want some lemon juice? Okay. Cornstarch. And you want 2 cans of peaches for a peach cobbler. Alright. Now, y'all, this peach cobbler for me is going to be a little bit different. You guys follow every step that I'm about to do except the last step, unless you want your peach cobbler to be cannabis infused. Okay? But right now, we're just doing a regular peach cobbler. You'll see when I infuse it. If you want to infuse yours, go ahead and do it. But me, I'm making my regular peach cobbler with it infused. So if you want to do that, follow me. Alright, now I already have my peaches here in the pot. Already simmering a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's on low because I haven't added anything just yet. Alright. So you want to get your sugar. I don't know why I didn't have that out. Y'all want to get 2 cups now. Okay. So this is a sugary dessert. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Bam. That's all you need. That's all you need. Y'all, so I'm just about to combine that sugar in there. As such, y'all, it is supposed to be thick like this. Don't be like, girl, that's too much sugar. No, it's not. You don't know what you're doing if it's not. I mean, if it is. Y'all, I'm a little delirious. I've been cooking all day. I've been over the stove. Alright? So, y'all, moving on, we're gonna throw in our stick of butter. No, it don't have to be melted. It will melt with the peaches. Go ahead and throw that bad boy in there. Regular butter, okay? Now we're gonna go with a 1.5 teaspoons of nutmeg. Y'all know black people don't measure, but you don't want to use too much nutmeg, so I'm just gonna do a couple of shakes because I just want to cover the peaches. You know, I've been doing this a while, so I know when it's enough. And this is enough right here. It's good and nutmeg. It's way more than a 1.5 teaspoons, but that's just for good measures depending on y'all taste buds. A 1.5 teaspoons of the cinnamon, but y'all know what I'm gonna do. Ooh, y'all's fighting. You don't want that much cinnamon, but I know when it's enough. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. You want a 1.5 tablespoons of the vanilla extract, okay? That's about a 1.5 teaspoons. And you guys, you want a teaspoon of lemon juice. This is about a teaspoon. Okay? Then you want to combine everything. I'm gonna give everything a good stir. Okay? So peach is smelling good. And that butter is gonna melt. If you want to take your spatula, if you want to cut up the butter, you can. I'm just, you know, getting it so it can go on everything. Okay. Yeah, these peaches smell heavenly. All right, let me check. All right, and now in here, you just want to add a little bit of water. Add about 1/4 of a cup of water. I'm going to take the one that has the sugar in it so I can get the remaining of the sugar. Okay. All right, you guys. Now, while that is heating up, I'm going to cut up the heat on the stove top. Right now, it's on low. I'm going to cut it up to medium. All right, you guys, so we're going to move on. This is another step. What you want to do when you get your peaches, you want to take a can opener and open this halfway, and you want to pour the peach juice that you have in the can, and you want to go ahead and put it in a cup. Now, this isn't all the peach juice. I have about 3 cups over here that have peach juice in it, but I did drain it. Now, what we're about to do next is going to get a little, it's going to seem like it's complicated, but it's not. What you're going to do now is add the cornstarch to the peach juice, so that can be your thickener. That can be your thickener for your peaches. This is going to be your syrup. This is going to be what makes cobbler. You know, that texture of thick, gooey goodness. This is what's going to make it happen. If you don't do this step, your peach cobbler is going to be watery as shit, and it's not going to be good. So you have to do this step, you guys. That's the key I'm going to give you now. If you are using a big cup and not a miniature cup like this, you really want to use 2.5 teaspoons of cornstarch. Okay, 2.5 teaspoons of cornstarch. So what I'm going to do for these little cups, I'm going to put a 1/2 teaspoon in each one, and then I'm just going to give it a great stir. But you guys, the step must happen, okay, or you're going to have some weird stuff. So what you want to do is mix that together. You want to get this well combined, you know what I'm saying, because you want this to become super thick. And you want to stir that in so it looks like almost like it came like that. So you see how this turning a different color now? It's okay if you can't get all the chunks, but try to get it the best way you can. Just make sure it's all in there. Guys, I'm about to actually go ahead and infuse. Again, you guys can follow every step except this one to make a regular peach cobbler, okay? I promise you guys, you can follow every single step I did to make a regular peach cobbler, except this one if you do not want your peach cobbler to be cannabis infused, okay? I have already made my canna butter a few days ago, okay? I love cannabis. I'm sorry you guys, you had to find out this way. I'm a cannabis lover. I love to eat it. I can't say the other thing because it's illegal, but I do love cannabis. So I'm gonna go ahead and infuse this peach cobbler with my canna butter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some canna butter. I'm gonna add about this much. You guys, this is pretty potent, so this is pretty a lot for this batch. And I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, get the peaches all combined with the canna butter. Get that, you know. Those peaches look really good, don't they? And it smells incredible. So I'm gonna wait until that butter, you know, melts a little bit in there. And I'm just gonna add a little more. Just a pinch. We like to turn up, so I'm just gonna add some canna butter. Pretty potent. And you guys, the butter is melting, so I'm gonna wait until that's all combined. So I'm gonna give it about, I don't know, a minute about to melt and everything. And then you see how it's really loose, you guys. This was what I was talking about, you needing the cornstarch and mixing it in the peach juice, because you see how loose that is. That's not cobblery. Like, look at that falling off. It's like water. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't what you want when you're making peach cobbler. So aside the cannabis infused, this is how you make regular peach cobbler. You don't have to add the canna butter if you don't want to. Again, this is how you make regular peach cobbler without infusing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna start adding my cornstarch mixed in with my peach juice. So I'm gonna pour all 3 cups in there. If this was a bigger cup, you would pour the entire cup in there. Okay? Pour it in there. Make sure you get all your stuff out, you know. And go ahead and give it a stir. Now you guys, leave this on here on the stove top for about, leave it on the stove top for about 20-25 minutes. We're gonna let it sit a little while, get a little heat absorbed in it, make sure everything is well combined. And then we're gonna go ahead, maybe 15 minutes. Leave it on the stove top for 15 minutes. And then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the oven, and we're gonna leave it in there for 25 minutes to bake. So I'll pick up back with you guys after we take it out, after we turn off the stove top and we start moving it to the pan and go to the oven. Y'all buzz it up. Oh. Okay, I got it. All right, you guys, so we'll see you guys. So it has been 15, really almost 20 minutes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of the pie crust out of the box. It's gonna come out just like this. It looks like a little
noodle.
A little thingy.
A little noodle.
Alright, so y'all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut half of this up so that it can be like little peach cobbler dumplings throughout the peach cobbler, okay? So half of the little noodle.
Rolls on rolls.
So I'm just gonna set the other half to the side. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it up as such. I had to be careful because I put a hole in one of these pans earlier. I don't want to. You know what, y'all? I don't even want to play with it. I'm gonna get another pan. And so I have a new pan. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just unravel it like that as such, so that these can just go throughout the peach cobbler. You know how you like to have a little crust here and there. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that like that. And I'm gonna pull them apart, y'all, so they're not, you know, connected. And I'm gonna just pull them apart like this. So it'll be like little dough flakes throughout the cobbler. Okay. So same thing with this. I'm gonna, you know, just break it up in here. And then I'm gonna go to the other half. On the side, y'all, it's always better to have, you know, little dumplings. just cut it in my hand. Don't cut like this, y'all, kids. So anybody that's watching, I'm doing this because I know what I'm doing. Ooh, y'all, dropping stuff. All right, so you just again pull it apart. You don't want to leave it in the little rolls because if it cooks like that, I promise you the texture of everything is going to be weird. You guys, this is going to cook so fast and easy, okay? So by the time we got done doing this, our peaches should be done. Just mix that up, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we had one more. Cameraman shaking his head. I don't know what's happening. Alright, we're gonna mix it up as such. Get those dumplings to be in there. You know what I mean? And you're gonna see what I mean when I say dumplings. They're like little dumplings. Alright, so you guys, now that a little time has passed, we should be able to check our peaches. Now you guys, remember I told you it was watery before. This should be a nice substance, but it's gonna get thicker when it bakes. So as I'm doing this, you guys, I'm gonna preheat my oven to 350. So yeah, y'all, look at the consistency. It's a little thicker, but not as thick as, it's not what we're looking for. So I am gonna go ahead and cut off the peaches and start pouring them into the little dumplings. So yes, you guys, I'm gonna pour it as such. Let me get my little spatula back. Right. Let me get the rest of the peaches. Put a lot of good stuff in there.
Looks really good, man.
Smells amazing, you guys. So you guys, there's those little dumplings on there that I told you about. I'm going to just start moving around peaches to lift up those dumplings so they can go throughout. So it can go throughout the peaches. So as you see them peeking up, right? Get a nice consistency. You guys, the cinnamon and nutmeg smells extravagant. You guys, so like you see what I'm saying about that consistency? Don't worry, you guys, it's gonna get thick and cobblery. I promise you, it's gonna be amazing. About to start with the crust of the peach cobbler. So we did the hard part, y'all. That was the hard part. Now we're going to the part. I'm gonna take a sip. This damn wine is so good, y'all. Let me put y'all on. This is not a sponsored video. I am drinking the Red Electra Moscato. If you guys want a good wine that does not taste like wine but tastes just like Welch, so good. All right, you guys, so back to this. I have two crusts here that I got from, I had one remaining from one and I had to get another crust from another one. So you guys, I'm gonna cut this pretty thick because I'm gonna roll it out on top and you guys are gonna see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do some thick cuts like this, okay? The cameraman is becoming inappropriate. I don't know what's happening. But we're gonna cut it just like this with a width, because you want this to be, you know, a little wide, because, you know, if you guys just wanted to do like a sheet of crust, you could just unravel this and put it on top. It does not have to be in these little things. I just like mine to have strips and have like the pie look. But if you guys want to unravel this, it would unravel just like this, y'all. And it would just be flat and cover the whole thing if y'all want to poke holes in it. But that's just not what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is lay this across as such. Okay. I'll lay another one right there. And I'm just gonna go down just like that. Y'all see where I'm going with this. Y'all see where I'm going with this. And y'all, the dough gets doughy really quick if you let it sit out. It becomes almost like melted Play-Doh. So you want to move fast. so, just like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna tuck my ends on the edge here. It broke off. I'm so upset. All right, y'all. All right, you guys, and I'm just gonna do a double layer to make sure it's super crusty. Like, I really want the crust flavor, so I'm just gonna double what I put down already, just to get that doughy, you know what I'm saying? Put that in the middle. Put some right there because it didn't cover right there. So you guys, you can go back. And I'm gonna start adding across because I want a nice design. Oh my God, it keeps breaking. This is what happens when you use a name brand and then a no-name brand. Like, what's happening? Why are you breaking? All right, so you guys, I'm unraveling. Y'all, it's breaking. Like, look, this is the Kroger brand. What's happening? Get it together. You're not working like Pillsbury's was. Embarrassing and shit. All right, y'all. Don't mind me talking to myself. I'm gonna add another layer across. Okay. And whatever I have left, you guys, I'm not gonna waste anything. I'm gonna lay that firmly across. And you guys, I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. I'm gonna double crust it because I want it super crusty. And you guys, I'm gonna just use the leftover pie crust that I have in the refrigerator. So you guys thought I was kidding. I was using Pillsbury and now I have the Kroger brand. I thought I was joking around. I was dead ass serious. Dead serious, you guys. And this top comes in the plastic and stuff too. This is how it looks. Cameraman, are you alright? Alright, you guys, I'm probably not going to need all of this. I'm just going to need probably not even half. So, you know. You guys see, it broke again. Like, what the hell? Get that a little crusty in the middle. I'll get some crust right there. You know, we use stuff over here, y'all. I just don't like that. Yeah, I'm so picky. I'm just going to take it off because it looks ugly. I want a nice looking peach cobbler, you know what I'm saying?
Peachy.
So I'm gonna lay that across. Just like that. And get, you know, some more big cuts. And you guys can use egg wash if you want to on the crust, if you want to make it more crispy. If not, don't worry about it. You guys can do this for Christmas, Thanksgiving, somebody's birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Her birthday.
I love peach cobbler, you guys. Now that's it for me with the crust. Now I'm gonna bring this forward. Now you guys, I'm pretty sure you're like, she's done. No, I'm not. Now, what you want to do is you want to get some sugar and you want to hook that crust up. Okay. So let's sprinkle some sugar on there. You guys, you don't have to do this. This is just to make it look nice. You know, just add a little sugar. And I'm adding a lot because I want it to be all in the crust. I want it to be a sugary thing. And y'all like, damn, Shantell, yeah, I want it to be nice. You're gonna see what the crust is gonna get all crispy and sugary. Alright, you guys, so this is pretty much how it's looking before we put it in the oven. You see the design I was going with. I'm not a big decorator when it comes to food, but you know. So this is how it's looking before it's going in the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in for 25 minutes, let that get crispy, and then we're gonna take it out and dig in. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look of the peach cobbler. It looks incredible. You guys, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Like, what? Just want to show you how thick the cobbler is and the consistency you should be looking for. So as you guys see, look at that. It's like a syrupy
consistency. I'm gonna let this cool off for about, I'm gonna let it sit for about an hour so that it can get thicker. And it's gonna get thicker the longer that you let it sit, you guys, so don't worry about that consistency. Long as it baked and you did everything that I did, it will get thick over time as it cools. Much the ending of the video. If you enjoy watching me make this peach cobbler, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to try this recipe, definitely comment that in the comment section below. I'm definitely going to go ahead and finish the rest of Thanksgiving dinner. You guys, happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I got to go. Bye.
Drop it, pop it like a shootout. Bounce it, drop it, pop it like a shootout.